Playoffs? Yeah, Jim, that's right. It is week 14, and we are talking about playoffs. That's right, baby. It is now and never Fantasy Goats. It's week 14. There may not be a more important regular season week than this one, of course. 4 teams on the bye. Numerous injuries have came in today. Those that are out, those questionable tags of those either went up in the right way or they went down in the other way. And we'll talk about both ways. The players that are out, players that are good to go. And we are going to get this party started right now. Fantasy Goats. Hello. That's right. It's the product of the Brandon Cooks. Just don't find me. Don't find me for the taunting penalty of nasty gestures, or you know what I'm talking about. Can't even do any of those things anymore. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Week 14 Fantasy Football Lineup Advice Show. Holy shit, man. Week 14 lineup advice.
Week 14.
Son of a biscuits, man. Son of a biscuits. Week 14 Fantasy Goats. If you are here, and I know that I would say about 98, 99% of you are here. That's right, you're here. And we're gonna be here next week in week 15. But this one is really huge for the captain obvious reasons. I mean, like, look, like the majority of players, in my estimation, I don't have the actual data, but I'm just gonna roughly guesstimate it, Rhino. The majority of those that play fantasy football on a year in, year out basis have so much at stake, whether it even at the bare minimum, a win is a better seed, and a loss, you're still in the playoffs. Like, so you're really still playing for something. A very, only in my mind, again, my guesstimation, War Chief, is the smaller amount, the lesser, it's minimal, those that are really just like taking a break this week, that are really on the bye, and that's the end of it. And then they don't even play next week either. Then they're still sitting back. Those are basically your 13 and O's, your 13 and 1s. I mean, your Quincy Goats. Yes, absolutely. The rest of us mere mortals are hovering around the 8 and 5, right? The 9 and 4.
Right now, like, I'm jockeying for a better seed because my week 15 projection doesn't look great, right? So like I need to wait in week 14 so that in week 15 I don't play a better team that's better suited in week 15. You know, so you're always playing for something.
Always.
And then let's not forget about the other piece of the pie, right? Those that are right there at that 5, 6, 7, 8, that spot. Like this is a playoff game. Essentially, for many, so that's probably one of the bigger pieces of the pie. Then there's the jockeying / I'm in, so let's see what happens. I'd like to win this week, and then the smallest one. Oh no, let's not forget about those that we'll see, and we'll see you in August. There are those too. So
yes,
yeah,
see you in August.
Yeah, we'll see you in August, but maybe this upcoming August, you'll see us here. We'll see you. We'll meet you for the first time. And then I promise you'll be playing in this week. All right, guys. So what do we got going on here today? Who was a big surprise? A scratch.
Roma Donze. He's been playing the stress fracture, and what the hell? Don't you think, dear coach, don't you think that's kind of important news for people? What the hell?
Well, there was murmurs all throughout the week that he wasn't looking like he was really actually injured.
Right.
And so my Luther Bird antenna started to kind of flutter a little, and I was like, nah, because Rome's going to play. But today, yeah, Rome not playing this week, so looking like LB3 might have maybe a really good option this week for many people.
DJ Moore too.
Yeah, he'll get an. I mean, I think that he'll get an uptick. I mean, Rome was getting somewhere around like at the low end of the stick, 6 targets, 5 targets, maybe. But at the most, he was getting good elite targets. Target share of 10 at the high mark. So yeah, I would think that maybe a couple of passes or a couple more passes, few more passes, may go Lex Luthor's way. And yes, of course, you still got to factor in the tight end. You still got to factor in DJ Moore. You still have to factor in Olamide, Zacchaeus. And who am I? Unless I forget about what they really want to do. And then who they really are playing. So all that factors in. What's up, B-Goat, baby? What's up, B-Goat? And the Code Goats. And the Sport Doggy Dog. Sport Doggy, I wish you were here for us backstage before we go live because I'm going all doggy dogs.
Can I ask you guys a question really quick? Last night I was watching that game and I'm like, I don't know, especially through his first 3 years, right? I don't know if there's a better closer in fantasy football than Jahmyr Gibbs since I've been playing fantasy
Good
football.
Lord.
Closer of the season.
Yeah, I mean, he's Mariano Riviera. Like weeks.
It's the 3rd year in a row.
Yeah, he's doing it again. Like he's finishing stronger than he starts. I ain't never seen it like this before. He's money down the stretch.
But the same can say about JMO too, because it was about last year about this time that JMO started coming alive too. So now you got 2 electric players are kind of alive at the same time.
I literally was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'm actually marveling at it that we may be saying that he is once again going to win you your leagues by doing these multi-scoring, absolutely berserko fantasy fire. Yeah, that is Mr. Jahmyr Gibbs. Code's GOAT, baby.
Call him Mr. 101.
The Code's good. We'll go through more of the injuries, the players that are in and players that are not as we go through some of your lineups, guys. Let's get to this party. Let's get to this big critical week 14 lineup advice show. Your start set questions. By the way, don't forget, Goats. We are marching forward. There is no off season here. We are close to our next goal of 650 subs. Do us the big time solid, Goats. Like the channel, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, be a friend. You are a friend. You're already a friend. 2RB, Chris Rodriguez, Devin Neal, bam, Hampton. 1 tight end, Darren Waller or Arande Gadsden in the half PPR. I don't like that. I'd rather
go tight end. I'm going Waller because just Herbert's still limited at practice, and Trey Lance was taking snaps with the number ones. So I'll take Waller.
I would take Waller because although the Jets don't rank that terribly against the tight end, ranked 14th. I'd still take Waller over Gadsden in half PPR.
Yeah. And then running back, I'm going Hampton. I think I'm going Hampton and Rodriguez. Bam is tempting, but I think I trust Hampton and Rodriguez.
Bam is tempting because we're finding out why the Rams defense is starting to fail. We're starting to figure out why. Just the health is kind of running down on the Rams run defense. Mm-hmm. But I just don't know if he'll get the volume to make it worth it over these guys. Not sure. I will run Neal back again one more week with Marion Hampton.
Yeah, he was on the field. He was totally on the field for the majority of the game. So there's reason to expect that Devin Neal will, in fact, maybe match the the field use, being on the field of play, to the actual production that it warrants. The efficiency is what we're looking for with Devin Neal.
And but plus Neal has the receiving upside too. He did better as a receiver than a runner last week. His running efficiency wasn't that good, but his passing or pass catching.
Also, Codes Goat. I mean, I'm fairly certain that Marion Hampton's playing this week. I'm fairly certain of that.
I read he was a full participant today.
Yeah, it's just that he probably still has either an IR designation right now. Still, like, I don't think they had to remove that yet. I think they'll remove that by Sunday or on Sunday actually. And then so the Chargers are playing on Monday. That's why you're kind of in like a little bit of a scheduling jam. Not really though. The two running backs would probably be. Yeah, shit against the Bucks. I don't know about Neal. I think I'm gonna go with Hampton on Monday night, and I think I would go with Bam. It's not a great matchup, but
leave him heavy on them catching passes. Leave him to catch passes.
Yeah.
With Jada Daniels back, that opens up a little bit more for Chris Rodriguez too.
Yeah, that's true. Who they play? Nice. Commanders. I just picked up Jaden Daniels.
I know, that's nice.
what a boneheadedness in a keeper league. It's a keeper. And it's a salary cap / auction keeper league. Jaden Daniels was kept last year by that manager for $15. It'll cost me $10 premium. Add it on. Appreciate you, Goats. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I want you to have a happy holiday. Sport Doggy Dog and the Codes Goat and the B Goat. Yesterday was not good for my two players in the Thursday game.
I'm right there with you, brother. With Pickens and Jamo did all right, but Pickens,
blame it on me.
Dak Prescott just missed him a couple times on the long ball, man.
Well,
he didn't miss him.
Well, yeah.
You think so? It looked like it.
Yeah, it's gonna look like he missed him.
That team's offense just does not function in the same way without CeeDee Lamb. We know this though.
What's your panic meter on CeeDee Lamb? That was he did that Tua did that he was out for a month.
Well, I mean, if you really saw that fencing.
Yeah,
that spasticity is what that is. Spasticity. When you're like, your muscles freeze up and the signal's taking too long to get through the body.
I think he missed 1 week.
He may miss, even with the extra few days. Yeah, that's lousy to not have CeeDee Lamb in your playoffs. That's lousy. That's fucking lousy.
He was cooking too.
Yeah,
damn shame.
But yeah, that team.
He pays over 200 yards probably.
That team does not operate the same way with Ryan Flournoy, who's a good player for them as their wide receiver too. They had to bring in Shoemaker to go along with Ferguson, and then George Pickens is bracketed, double covered. Now I'm not suggesting that George Pickens would be a sit next week. I'm not suggesting that because for fantasy purposes he's good. Yeah, no, it'll be Curious George will continue to be Curious George. Yeah, that's tough though. Yeah, I get it, Sport Doggy Goat. Played fantasy football for the first time last year and won it all. Now I'm in the first place going into the playoffs. I need the Goats to help me win back-to-back championships. Appreciate you, B Goat.
Empty your shelf. Empty your shelf.
Yeah.
Take some books down.
Let me get I'd love to. Hold on. I can get it later. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that.
You want that right there.
Get a little screenshot. What are we looking at?
The belt in the background.
That's what that is. That's what that is.
That's what you want. A wall full of those.
You got a lot of nice things behind you.
Move that Griggs. Move that little league participant trophy to about 6 inches to the left.
Yeah.
Move the Harry Potter series books about another 5 inches to the right.
Harry Potter.
Put the trophy right there. Right there.
Harry Potter. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Harry Potter. Sport doggy dogs and the goats and the Michael P. Goat. Yeah, man. Look. There was a very nice. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I know the questions are going to start coming in. There was a very nice comment left. By the way, any goats could leave comments into the video section. The comment section, whether it's a comment or a question, you could write there. You could write there and we see that. We will reply back to you. Very nice comment came in yesterday, and I was just like taken aback by it. I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, this is what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, like we're like, look, this is not. You're giving us a lineup question. You're giving us a roster question. The only difference between what you're doing and what the three of us might be doing right now, presently, is actually putting in a little bit of research into why we're making the decision for you and for us.
100%.
I mean, shit. I gotta come back up here. I gotta look at. Damn. Okay. If I had Devin Neal, if I had a Marion Hampton that's playing on Monday night, and I also have Chris Rodriguez, who I picked up, and I also got Bam Knight, who's kind of sort of sharing with Michael Carter, and they got the Rams defense this week. Which two running backs am I going to go with? I got to make that decision as if this is my team.
That's how we make, that's how I make my decisions too. Totally.
And there's really, and again, then at least I'm speaking for myself, but I'm pretty sure it goes the same way. Then I have to try to separate, okay, well, do I like this guy? Do I think this guy's good? Do I like this guy here in this spot? Do I really like this guy? I don't know. No. I have to play it. I have to play a tight end. I would never play Darren Waller, but I'm recommending to play Darren Waller against the Jets. That's the difference. I would probably, if it was my team, and I'm being honest, right now, I would probably want Gaston, but that's not the better call here. So that's just like that. All right, I'm
well
done.
said.
Yeah, we're already talking too much. Where?
We're right here now. We're right here.
Sport doggy
Gotcha.
dog. Sport doggy goat. Doggy dog. You guys was not good. He used his quarterback. I need running backs. I will use Warren. But the other choices are Rodriguez, Marks, and Vidal. In other words, his quarterback played last night. That's what you're telling us, and two wide receivers. So his quarterback, either Goff or Dak, played, and two wide receivers, whether they be J-Mo, whether they be Amon-Ra. No, okay, I got you. You're going to play Warren because he's one of your running backs, and then, oh man, we're watching Woody. We're watching Woody big time. We're also watching Vidal.
He was a healthy. He finished the week healthy from info notifications.
From who? Who did?
And Woody Marks.
Woody Marks was fine. That was nonsense. Woody's fine. Those were one of those questionable. He's fine. That's not. I'm watching. I don't want to see Nick Chubb on the field against the Chiefs. That's what I'm watching.
No.
We do not want to see Nick Chubb. Woody Marks. I think I would roll with Vidal against the Eagles.
I think Vidal's going to have a vital. Yeah. But yes, he's going to be good.
Vital is vital.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think they're not going to just unleash Hampton in the first game back. I don't think.
No.
They'll slowly bring him back. So they want him healthy for the playoffs. So Vidal it might be like a 60-40 split or 50-50. So both are good plays.
Yeah, they're gonna run both, and it really is. It's a bet playing either, because whoever starts to get hot, that's what they're gonna get the ball to. It's not gonna remain a 50-50 split the whole game. That's just a bet you got to play.
Yeah.
I agree with that, Sport Doggy Goat. Tommy Goat, what's up, Tommy baby? How are you, Tommy Goat? What's up, guys? I need to drop a quarterback in this weird league. Nick Stafford or Burrow. Dropping Nick Stafford or Burrow.
Oof, Knicks. Actually, no. Oh no. I'm dropping Burrow.
Ooh.
Playing Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm dropping Burrow.
Yeah, so like you've gotten by with Knicks and Stafford. Now that you've actually got Burrow healthy, and since they are still clinging on to like the dearest of lives for a playoff spot, I don't think they're gonna get it.
No.
I don't think they're gonna get it. I think the Bills could close that door on Sunday, but then that depends on some of the other stuff, like the Ravens Pittsburgh game. We know what the story is here, man. We know what the story is. None of these quarterbacks are really running the ball. The Broncos schedule happened. Well, who's got the best schedule here?
That's what I'm looking at now.
Yeah, the Rams have Arizona twice, the Falcons, and Seattle.
I look at it more as the Rams have Arizona, Detroit, Seattle, and Atlanta.
And Detroit, yeah.
The last Arizona, that's week 18.
Okay. All right. Side question for Tommy then. Side question for you, rather, for you guys. If this was for week 14, which one are you starting?
Stafford for sure.
So then the drop would be either Knicks or Burrow. That's the drop. That's the cut.
I think I'd drop Knicks just because of Higgins and Chase and Brown.
Yeah, I think I'm dropping Knicks after looking at it. After Buffalo, Burrow has Baltimore, Miami, and Arizona.
That's the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the move. You're dropping Knicks. You're going to start Stafford this week. Let's not act surprised if Joe Shiesty does do Joe Shiesty things against that Buffalo secondary. Let's just not act surprised.
Yeah, he absolutely could just randomly carve it up.
It's not the easiest of matchups, and I don't know what the weather's going to be like up there. Pick 3 PPR. Oh, I'm so glad you're asking us about Emeka Egbuka.
Not Reed.
War Chief. Emeka Egbuka, since his week 5, I could actually turn this way and pull it up, but I think I have it memorized. Since week 5, he was wide receiver 1. He's got 2 top 34 finishes between then and week 5 till now. But I say only top 34 finishes. There was that's just one game of top 34. The rest of it was well out of 34.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I might as well bring it up because I am butchering it up to some degree. He is not. And what's crazy is he's again someone that's on the field damn near every snap. Damn near getting 8 targets, 7 targets, 8 targets, 7 targets.
I think I'd go Sutton, Watson, and Ladd.
This is what I was afraid of, though. I thought it'll be sooner than this, but everybody, as soon as they got back on the field, they get injured again. But I mean, like when Egbuka had those 2 or 3 games to start the season off, I was like, well, wait till Mike Evans gets back and Godwin's get back, and he's going to kind of come back down to life. I think it's a combination of both. Like the health of that team is getting better, and he's hitting the rookie wall at the same time.
Yeah.
You're right. And it was a 42, 48, 39, 3, 55, 33, 71, 1.
43. Why he finished wide receiver 43 last week. Wide receiver 50. Wide receiver 44. Okay, wide receiver 4, week 10. Thank you. Bye was week 9. 55, 34, 69. There's your wide receiver 1 in week 5. But look here, look down at the bottom and going up. 8 targets, 9 targets, 13 targets, 9 targets, 12 targets. then something's wrong here. Something's very wrong. Ladd is a start. Christian Watson, Sutton, or Reed if he plays. Oh my lord! So you have 2 Packers here.
Oh man, and this is bad.
I'm not going
for
to
all the Packers out there. More Packers are getting healthy, the less I want them.
Yeah.
I want none of them.
I'm not going
I still would go Watson because Watson seems to be. I don't know how much if Reed does play. I don't know how much he will play. I know Watson will play a lot. He's been getting number 1 targets too. And Sutton, I like Sutton against the Raiders.
Sutton.
I know that's your favorite wide receiver in the whole league.
I don't want him to keep doing good because then it's just going to lead. It's just going to lead the Goats to be under like a false pretense come next season. Because he's done that middle stretch for Sutton has been terrible, like we knew it. Emeka Egbuka with Chris Godwin
against New Orleans.
You gotta keep playing them though. You have to.
So would you play Egbuka, Ladd, and Watson, or Egbuka, Ladd, and Sutton?
I want Egbuka, Ladd, and Sutton. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Although Watson,
I like Watson. I think I'd go with Egbuka, Ladd, and Watson.
Watson's due to disappoint us, I think. Again, another. It's gonna be a tough game.
Efficient. He's been way too efficient.
It's gonna be a tough.
So are you not picking Watson because he's Green Bay wide receiver, or why don't you like Watson? I mean, because he has been number 1 target, number 1.
Combination of things. So they're getting healthier.
Okay.
So like I said, with Jay and Reed coming back, that's another progression for Jordan Love. Number 2, he's been extremely efficient. Like 4 targets, 4 catches, 6 targets, 6 catches. Like eventually, he's going to have to come back down a little bit.
Except for the last.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was that.
I understand that. Then that makes sense.
I don't know if it was the last game. It might have been the last game or the game before that. He did get his, first, led the team in target share with 10. But caught only 4 of those balls, and yeah, one of them happened. That was like the long touchdown. Was that on Thanksgiving? Damn, time goes by. In any event, yes, his efficiency has been fantastic. That may come down to earth. You've got the dude for Chicago. That's returned last week.
Jalen Johnson will probably be on Watson. Jalen Johnson is a damn good DB.
That's the dude, right?
So yeah. So you know what? Yeah. So Egbuka, Ladd. I go Egbuka, Ladd, and Sutton. Then
I'm not sure how much they could run around 0 degrees.
Yeah, man, he's been ultra efficient. 4-4, 2-4, 2-4, 4-5, 5-7. And then Detroit 4-10 was the only one that he was just they weren't on the same page.
But Tommy Goat, I mean, I like that you have your options here. I mean, we can't trust Reed right now. Not that we could trust Emeka Egbuka that much, but I mean, I'm with the War Chief where we have to continue to double down on him now based on the amount of targets that he is getting. And Ladd McConkey's just Ladd motherfucking McConkey. Ladd McConks. Big time, Tommy Goat. Appreciate you. Yo, Kyle Goat. Yo, what up, Kyle Goat, baby. In the West Up, baby. I'm going to come up with a song for the West Up, baby. In the West Up, baby. We're marching, baby. We're marching, West Up. Scary. Terry. Tommy going, are you in the Green Bay area? Now this team has Romeo Dobbs on it. And Watson. Pick 2. It's Scary Terry. I would think Scary Terry, and I'm going to go with Chris Olave. He was listed as questionable again with his back. I think if he played last week, there's no reason to think that he's not going to play this week.
Yeah.
Against the Bucks, right? Yeah.
Against the Bucks. Yeah.
Is he like Terry McLaurin He scored the first touchdown on Patrick Surtain in like 2 years or something like that.
Yeah.
That's insane. First touchdown given in like 2 years.
I didn't realize that Surtain was guarding him. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was. But that's what you have to do, to be quite honest with you, as much of the Broncos guy and fan of that team as I am. Like, everybody's so damn scared to throw to that side, to throw at him, and Riley Moss is the one that's been getting smoked.
Bart Shell's been getting smoked.
No. When I say smoke, that's a little like, I don't know. That's a little aggressive and mean and nasty. He's committing penalties. He's getting beat. Blah, like he's just getting worked because of Surtain. And so I think you have to go after Surtain, for crying out loud. Jesus Christ. Excuse my language. The Lord Almighty. Jose Goat. What's a motherfucking goat? I am in the playoffs. Of course you're in the playoffs.
Damn it. Bucky, Gibbs, A-Chain, Hall, Michael Wilson. Wait, just Bucky, Gibbs, A-Chain, and Hall.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember
And that's a good running back room.
I remember when we had to orchestrate the trades with Jose Goat
Yeah.
for this type of situation. Of course, you're in the playoffs. Kittle, John, and yet I need one defense right now. You've got Seattle. I have Seattle. Who to pick up? The 49ers for next week, for week 15, I should say. Kansas City Chiefs for week 15. They're going the wrong direction, Kansas City. The Jaguars or the Saints. Whew. So we need his playoff defense.
Seattle's playoff defense, so he needs a backup defense, probably.
I need one defense right now. I have Seattle. Who to pick up? You have Seattle.
I think I'd go KC.
Do we need? Who do we do? I mean, if you want to pick up KC, pick up KC. If it's your backup defense, it's your backup defense.
Yeah.
Jaguars are okay up front, but not the rest of them. Not the rest of them, especially not against the tight ends. They are not. So we'll get to Carly in a little bit. We'll get to what Carly and Sniper are doing.
Probably go with Casey too.
If Casey beats the Texans, and they've had the Texans number now for the last 3 seasons, I mean, they're gonna continue to fight. Which is, I kind of expected it, didn't I? Didn't I say they were a wild card team? I knew they weren't going to win the division. I'm pretty damn certain we have that in a short. No, we have that in our last show before the season started. Yes, I got to figure out a way that we could get that up here while we're on at the same time. A recorded video at the same time, Snipes.
JJ, Godwin, Troy, Debo, pick one, full PPR. I think I'm going Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson. Yeah.
O'Connell told I can't remember the exact quote, but he pretty much told JJ, just go out and sling it. Don't think about it, just go out and sling it.
If he doesn't do decent against the Commanders, yeah, we gotta really have some conversations on what they're going to do this offseason.
Yeah,
because I don't see how KLC doesn't have Justin Jefferson just in the slot getting Bobby Wagner and Justin Jefferson just in the same place at all times, and he should have like 11 catches for 100 yards.
Especially Wagner being banged up too.
And also being, slow. Very slow.
Well, what happens when you get older?
Yeah, I mean, hey, it happens.
Trust me on that. I just did it. A little, probably 3rd or 4th grader last week. Tell me, what happens if you have to chase somebody? You're old. Like, what the hell?
I just let them go.
I can still get at it. I might hurt afterwards, but I can still get at it. Damn.
Well, you pepper spray, you got a pepper spray, pepper spray, pepper spray. I'm out of my mind. DK, Algeria, Charbs at the flex. It would be 1 or it would be 3. And I know DK's been letting us down lately, but look, if Rodgers can't hit his wide receiver DK Metcalf against those DBs, then they ought to they should mail it in. They should pack it up.
And Algier and Sharps are pretty much the same freaking person.
Mm-hmm. And they're playing each other this week.
And they're playing each other this week. Look at that. I like Sharps. It could very well shift back to Walker, but I mean they're damn near 50-50. They're
Walker's
pretty
banged up again too.
He's been banged up since 2022.
He was born banged up.
God,
yeah, I think I'd go DK too.
Kenny Walker.
Yeah, DK.
We could spend the whole week on Kenny Walker.
You know they're going to draft a running back this year, right? Or they're going to pick one up.
He's a free agent.
Yeah. There's no way he's signed back there.
So that's what I mean, right? They'll be like, on one hand, everyone will say, "Oh yeah, he needs a fresh start. He needs a fresh start. Oh yeah, that's a great scheme. That's a great scheme." Blah blah. He's like on like one of the better offenses with one of the better offensive lines with one of the best run schemes. So I mean, I don't know if it's going to get better, but then again, things change from year to year. So I think it would really depend on where the hell he goes, and wherever the hell he goes, it's not going to. He's not getting any like Jonathan Taylor work either. So it's almost a lose-lose situation for him. CD finna be out for a couple of weeks. That's lousy. That's lousy,
Yep.
Yeah, he took a shot. Yeah, just when you thought them boys were gonna make a run.
Quincy Goat, how you doing, brother?
Run the table. What up, Quincy? What do you man?
Start James Daniels, Lamar Brissett.
Doesn't matter. Start. Give one of your guys on the bench, some work.
Yeah, but how about you give the guy that you're going against a chance and just don't start a quarterback at all?
You try to get the 14-0 though.
You want JD5? That's your guy. We know that.
I think I'd play JD5.
You want JD5? Well, you want to go with Lamar. I think Lamar's going to have a game.
But Pittsburgh plays Lamar pretty damn good though too.
They do. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I know.
Honestly, I would really consider Brissett just because I know he's going to throw 45 passes again. He's going to.
NFL. Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh and the Vicksburg and the Pittsburgh and the Vicksburg and the Pittsburgh. NFL defenses versus the position quarterback. So that would be quarterback. How are the Steelers looking? Versus the quarterback, they're not looking too bad. Or they're not looking too good, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th. 8th from the bottom against the quarter. Again, that's against the quarterback. That's Lamar. It doesn't get much better for them if I go through the other positions. B-Goat, you're a motherfucking B-Goat. The refs were paid off.
There were some.
Is this a conspiracy? The refs were paid off? It is not 100%.
Speaking of conspiracy, there's an investigation going on with the Cleveland and Raiders game that I'm trying to remember what it said. What it was is when they punted on the 30-yard line, instead of going for a field goal, when the spread was like 3.5, it cost Vegas or something like that. So now they're thinking the fix was in. Because what their theory is, well, why would they punt on the 30-yard line? Well, why they punted on the 30-yard line that day is because the freaking wind was blowing so bad that it'd be a hard freaking field goal. But that's what it comes down to. Little stuff like that. Now they're going to freaking be nitpicking.
But somebody put two and two together that,
Mhm.
okay, well, the spread, the line for that game was 3.5. So, whoever took the other side getting that hook is what they call it. Either Vegas, rakes it in or they take a bath on that. 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure they rake it in on that.
Yep.
Every game that in our pick'em league, like our home pick'em, every game's got a half a point. Every game. I got to play games just based on getting that extra half a point.
The rest of the season, I'd go Harvey.
I think the rest of the season. So Harvey or Rico rest of the season because I have 8-chain Judkins or Bucky. Well, I mean, I know RJ's got a smash spot Sunday, but after Sunday, week 15, 16, 17, it's not that fantastic. Rico, we know, has probably got the better schedule rest of season. Better schedule, but
the Chubba Hubbard effect now.
In more of a timeshare now. Yeah, more of a platoon. Yeah.
It told me a whole lot. It told me a whole lot when during the broadcast, I think Greg Olson said that he was talking to Canales, and because Rico said something on social media about I need to get the ball more. And how did Canales answer that? He kept putting Chuba in.
Yeah,
he kept putting Chuba in. He kept throwing past the Chuba. Like that's pretty telling to me. Like they like Chuba Hubbard a whole lot, like a lot. And he did pay him too.
No. Like
there's that.
They definitely like Chuba. He's been with that team. Like I said, he was RB3 on the CMC's final season. So Chuba's a Panther. All right, Rico Dowdle's not really a Panther, but Chuba is. I kind of feel like they have a pretty good relationship going on there, right? I mean, Rico Dowdle could just run off to the sideline, tell Canales give me this play, I could score here, and he earned that trust. I kind of feel like there's this a dynamic there that's for the good. Let me just put it to you that way. That's what I kind of feel. How does this show up for fantasy? It kills us for fantasy. It's no good for us there. Because I have Devon, A-Chain, Judkins, and Bucky. So if these are going to be your three main cogs, B-Goat, you just have one of these two backing you up, bro. Right? Who do you like? We have a veteran here that probably has the softer schedule, or we have the upstart.
I like the upside of Harvey.
Me too. I like Harvey.
Rico's hit his floor. Harvey hasn't even scratched his ceiling yet.
Dallas kicker didn't 23 points, and I have Javante. Aubrey. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have Aubrey.
Dude could be a freaking league winner, man. Jeez.
He's always been a league winner.
Yeah.
He's always been a league winner.
Let me tell you who the real league winners are here. Rhino. It's what Carly's going to do with Tyler Warren this upcoming Sunday. Down the seams. All sorts of
beast.
All sorts of routes going to Tyler Warren's way. Why? That's going to free up Jonathan Taylor. And that's how the Colts win this game. And let's not forget, this dude is probably an excellent start for Jacksonville, considering that they stink at guarding the tight end as well. So, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tight ends are always premium. All right. What's next here? What's next? Tron Goat, baby. There's the Tron. There's the motherfucking Tron. I see the Tron. I feel the Tron.
Your Terry, Addison, Hampton, Vital, or Jones, pick one. Terry.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Terry too.
Especially with the JD5 back.
Do the Chargers really run on the Eagles the way that the
Well,
Bears did?
Jalen Carter's out, so
Are you serious?
yeah.
And his team
He had
is
two shoulder surgeries.
How long was he out?
I am
week to week.
week to week. So
He's definitely out. They're going in the wrong direction as far as I'm concerned, and I'm going to continue to stay with that. Just like I said, the Lions were going in the wrong direction. It's going to take it takes a whole lot for your team to just all of a sudden turn it back around. Now the Eagles are on the road. Now, some people are calling this not that big of a deal for the Eagles, and maybe you guys could probably speak more to that.
I think it's a big deal.
Jalen Carter?
No.
That's a ginormous deal.
That this isn't really a road game for the Eagles.
Because the fans trouble.
They're not. They are more fans from what Rich Eisen show said than anyone else over there at SoFi.
Yeah, that could be true.
So.
Could be true.
Full PPR. Terry, Troy, Addison, Hampton, Vidala, Jones. Pick one out of these, West Up. I got to pick one. We got to pick one. One in the PPR, right? Full PPR. I would want one of the Charger running backs here. I would want one of the Charger running backs. Damn, I guess I would want Vidal here.
I think I want a Chargers running back too. Now with the Jalen Carter news, it could get scary on the ground over there.
Look, I mean, the Chargers have to continue to play their game as well. This is a big game for them. So they're gonna want to win. They're gonna want to do what they do best.
One thing to think about too is if Trey Lance does play, he's going to vulture some of the carries from the running backs.
Okay. Where are we now? West Up Goat. Patrick Goat. How's everybody doing this evening? When Reed comes back, when Tron comes back, when the West Up comes back, and the Sporty Goat comes back. Michael B. Goat. I see him. Can Adams break his touchdown record of 18 touchdowns?
Well, I think the touchdown record is 23, so I think he's got a pretty good chance.
Yeah, it's 14 now.
Yeah.
I think it'll be close.
2 this week.
I think it'll be close, especially that what they do with him, like right there at the 5.
Best goal line running back in the league.
A simple slant that no defense seems to be able to stop.
Nope.
It's like the tush push almost. Hampton playing Monday night is not 100%. It's not. They don't have to. They don't have to make that statement. That's why they don't have to make that statement. Let's say, for argument's sake, that they sit him one more week if they can. Then it's Kamani Vidal wheels up. If you've got both of these guys, you're not. It's not like it's a bad situation. So I mean, Hampton playing Monday night is not 100% yet. What percentage is it, Mel? That's the $1 million question. Is it 80%? What up, Tron Goat, baby?
Tron.
The motherfucking Goat. The motherfucking Tron Goat, baby. I have Adams. I have McMillan. I got Myers. I got Michael. Michael Wilson's getting another crack at it.
Yep. Could have another 12-catch game.
I shouldn't even say another crack at it. He's getting another absolute gem spot. Jeez.
No Dortch either.
No Dortch either. Him and Trey McBride. Fire him up. Adams is my Myers and Michael Wilson, and I picked up Evans for my receivers. Adams is my number 1. Which other wide receiver can be my number 2? I would go with Michael Wilson here. I know Jacoby Myers is a good play, but Jacoby Myers also has got there's other factors that are going on there. There are other mouths that might get fed, like a Bretton Strange, like a Brian Thomas Jr., Michael Wilson. It's Michael Wilson and it's Trey McBride. I would start Michael Wilson again. No, without Marv, absolutely. Michael Wilson actually said something to the effect like, yeah, we just didn't live up to, we like Kyler Murray, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shut down. Now that's what you call shut down for the season.
He's done.
That's the difference between, is Jaden Daniels going to play again this season? And then Kyler shut down week 14. God damn, was I right? I mean, look, with a call like that, it was like, enough is enough with this guy. And Michael Wilson was very kind of like tongue in cheek, kind of like, yeah, man, we didn't live up to expectations, but but then singing Jacoby Brissett's praises, my goats. Let me get my microphone a little bit prepared for Quincy Goat.
If I win, essentially one running back, wide receiver 2 flex, T. Higgins, Jaden Higgins, Myers, Brian Thomas Jr., Quentin Johnson, Hunt, Vidal, Charbonnet. All right, so need one running back. I go Vidal. Need a wide receiver 2. I'm going T. Higgins. 2 flex. Myers. I think I might go Myers and Jaden Higgins. Yeah, you know what? I'd go Myers and Hunt. Well, no, Houston's deep run defense is really good. Sorry about that, Goats. My dogs decided to start playing now.
Your dog's trying to tell you don't play Hunt. Don't do that.
No, yes, or Brian Thomas Jr. too.
Yeah, I'll play Brian Thomas Jr. there. Yeah, I'm with you. T. Higgins, Myers, Vidal, Quentin Johnson.
Patrick Goat. I see you, Patrick. I see all the goats. Yeah, so I mean Quincy Goat, Quentin Johnson, Vidal, Higgins, Myers, BTJ, wide receiver. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the other stewards here, Quincy Goat. Then I'm gonna pay even more extra analysis for your lineups as we march for the ship, Quincy Goat. The ship. Patrick Goat. Need to drop 2 players to pick up a quarterback. Need to pick up Brissett and bring Brian Thomas Jr. off of IR. Oh my Lord! Yeah, see, he's been sitting there. You've been trying to sneak him through, huh? Patrick Goats, did the commissioner call you out on this? It's like, you can't make a roster move unless you move him off of IR.
So I'm dropping the Jags defense and I'm dropping Tootin.
Goodbye. See you later.
That's the move. Patrick Goat. But Brian Thomas Jr. he's a borderline starter as well this week. He is for me, borderline. I think regression is due for BTJ and T-Law. Him and Strange. When you're strange.
And then I would watch the updates with CD, because if he's hurt and he's out, then you could put him on the IR, then go and pick up a
Ryan Flournoy is a big pickup this week on waivers.
Yeah.
See now, because they played last night, it's like, yeah, if you could put an out player on your IR, then by all means, you should be able to put CD there. If you could put an out player, if not, I don't know if you're going to be able to get CD onto IR. I don't think he'll get an IR designation this late in the season. But that's fantastic advice. If you could do that, I would absolutely just swap those two. West up, baby, motherfucking West up, goat. Lex Luthor, I see Lex Luthor. I see full PPR. You're gonna put in Genti, and you're gonna put in. Wow, this is a close one. I'd probably go with Mike Wilson just for the volume.
Yep.
Just for his volume.
Yep.
That's what it come to. That's what it's come to. But West up again. Emeka Egbuka is getting solid amount of targets from the Bucks. Chris Godwin is back. This could help him. Michael Wilson, we know he gets damn near all of it except whatever Trey McBride gets. He gets everything else.
Even more so now with Dortz being out too, right?
Well, there's got to be somebody else there. They can't just roll out.
Well, yeah, they have the second tight end. Higgins,
that's right. What a sad state of affairs. They should take Bidwell, Woody Johnson, Gail Benson, and am I missing anybody, guys? And just put them in a garbage. Put them in a dumpster and light the fire. How y'all feeling about Wilson this week? How are you feeling?
I don't know. It's a tough matchup for the Rams. I don't know. I think the Rams defense has something to prove now after last week, especially Forbes.
Yeah, they're calling their defense frauds now.
Yeah.
The fraudulent defense. I still think the volume carries him though. I think
so too.
Yeah, I mean he can have 13 targets and 8 catches and have a good fantasy game.
Yeah.
Same with Trey.
75 yards. Yeah.
Same with Trey. Exact same thing.
Yep.
Rams, motherfucking LA Rams. 11th best in allowing touchdowns. Yards, how about yards? Receiving yards, the Rams. 19. This is still a good defense, but look, if anything, I mean, it just goes to show that like any team is just susceptible one way or another when it comes to any given Sunday. That's what it is. It's any given Sunday. I told you all the Cowboys were frauds. Hey,
well, wait till we see what happens if Philadelphia loses, then there'll still be a game out.
Listen, Trone, let me tell you something, Trone. We didn't have the right things going on for us yesterday, Trone. Yeah, you know, Trone, when they put that much pressure, Trone, on Dak, and then when you lose a player like CD, Trone, it's just it's gonna make it very difficult to win. All right. That call on Ferguson. You Fergie Ferg.
Playing Knicks versus Raiders.
They're both pretty good matchups, to be quite honest with you. I think maybe Jaden Daniels, unless you're skittish about the rust. He hasn't been out that long, though.
He hasn't,
and he's an elite athlete.
My only hang up with Jaden Daniels, it doesn't feel like he's ever gotten ramped up. Like I don't think he's never really had a performance this year. You know, that's my caution on him. We know what he can do, but this year he hasn't been able to show it.
I like both. I actually like both. I would probably, man, this is going to be a little bit of tiny bias now that I have Jaden Daniels, but well, I mean, like you have Bo Nix and the Raiders that are playing a divisional game. I mean, the Raiders defense isn't bottom. They're not the worst defense in the whole world.
Pretty damn close to it.
They're not the worst. Hold on. Well, while I'm here.
And Crosby might be out this week.
They're not.
He hasn't practiced in 2 days.
In terms of yards allowed, hold on here. In terms of yards allowed, they rank 25.
They're trash.
25. Touchdowns allowed 29. Yeah, no, this is bad. So where are they good?
You should hear all the rumors floating around Raider Nation right now. Pete Carroll, one of them is Pete Carroll's done. They're going to bring back John Gruden.
Oh, no, that was against wide receiver. I'm sorry. So that's the Raiders versus the wide receivers. What about Raiders versus running backs?
They do.
Or quarterback, actually. Quarterbacks, considering this is Bo Nix. Quarterback. Rank 15.
And plus, like I said, Max Crosby hasn't played in 2 days, or hasn't practiced in 2 days, so don't know if he's playing.
15. If he doesn't play, I would start Bo Nix.
I'm starting Bo Nix anyways.
Full PPR, Danny Dimes, Hall, RJ, Adams, JMO, Bowers. Flexes, JJ, benches off, Caleb Rico, bye. Aaron Jones, CMC, bye. Troy, Debo, IR is Hampton. Any changes?
No.
Sport doggy dog.
I don't see any changes.
Now it's CMC on a bye. Flex is JJ.
The only thing I think of Hampton for JJ, but I don't know if I even do that.
So there are changes. I think, how important is this game? West up, baby. Sport doggy goat. 18 PPR Superflex. 18. You sure that's 8 or a 1-8? 18. Sport doggy dog. All right. What do we got here? What do we got? 18 PPR Superflex. Need 2 flex.
I like Burrow as your quarterback too over Lamar. Flex 2. I think I'm gonna flex Godwin and Pierce.
Yeah, Drake London is out. He is out this week.
Yeah, he's out.
I have to draw.
Well, Shakir against the Bengals. I think I'd go Godwin and Shakir.
Give me Pierce. I'm never sitting Pierce again. Give me Pierce and give me Shakir.
I see all the goats. I see them all coming in. All the goats, the J goat. There's the motherfucking brother. My brother who's soaked. Mad Maxi goat. What up, Mad Maxi goat? I see all the goats coming in. Fighting goat. The Lizard King 5. The Lizard. Motherfucking Lizzie.
Who you saying?
Whatever you guys are. In an 18.
We said 2 different things, so you're the tiebreaker. I said Godwin and Shakir. He said Pierce and Shakir.
Khalil Shakir. I don't like Pierce again. No.
He doesn't like you either, so.
No. I mean, what goes up must come down. I think Pierce is
a Michael Pittman game too.
What goes up must come down.
I have to draw someone to release JD5 from my IR spot. Dart, Bo Nix. Bo Nix is the odd man out right now. 1 quarterback league unless I drop Corum or Gainwell. I'll drop Dart.
Yeah, I'll drop Dart too.
I'm starring all sniper. This might help us with organization. And if it doesn't help us with organization, I won't star sniper anymore. That's all. See starred right here? See that? Starred?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Just want to make sure. Okay, take it away. Take it away, gentlemen.
Yeah. You would know because you're part owner.
Part owner? Part owner? It's not like it is owner. Owner.
Yeah. As owner, yeah. Swifter. I'm going Swift.
Yeah, Swift.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Swift there too.
Debo or Wilson?
Yeah, Michael Wilson.
Yep.
I think Debo's a sneaky play, but
Sniper
I go Wilson.
Sniper likes Debo. I think she's gonna start Debo, but it's Michael Wilson for me.
Yeah. Full PPR team. Next, A-Chain, Bucky, Adams, Chase, Blessed Junkins, benches Sutton, Brian Thomas Jr., Rico, Henry. Buy any changes?
Nope.
I'll see any changes.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't see any changes. What up, Joe? JD5 or Lawrence?
I actually like Trevor Lawrence better this week.
He's right now he's like currently QB 12.
Yeah, actually, I like Trevor Lawrence this week.
I like Trevor Lawrence too.
No more. We're not starting it. Failed experiment. Let's go with the guy that's been playing. God, Trevor Lawrence, he stinks though.
Yeah, but fantasy football doesn't matter if you stink.
I know he may get the garbage points. If he can't get the Jaguars to beat the Colts, and if Carly and the Colts do what they are supposed to do and beat Jacksonville, which they don't seem to be able to do, they can't beat Jacksonville. But if you can't beat Daniel Jones at home, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You ought to give that money back that you got a few years ago.
If they lose and Houston beats Kansas City, Houston will be in first in the South. Damn.
Right on cue.
Yep. Start Baker or Caleb. This is we're going to know this week if Green Bay. Okay, so if Green Bay stops the run, can Caleb carry the team? We will know this week.
Yep.
Because his I think his passing percentages only one time has been over 60%.
Yeah. He's last.
Yeah.
He's last. Even with JJ McCarthy playing football games, he is last in completion percentage in the NFL with 58%.
Yeah, he's riding the coattails of the running game.
Yeah, that's okay.
And if they stop the run, then it's going to be up to his ass.
That you had me right there. Right there. Based on what they want to do, forget it. I would never start Caleb in this situation.
I'm starting Baker.
They are going to stubbornly have to run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to. And if, God forbid, they have to drop back on a 3rd and long, it's going to be a tough day for Chicago. And I'm not just saying that because it's Sniper.
Yeah, that was a bad call. That was a bad call.
We're seeing bad calls every game.
Yeah.
Every game is something. The lizard. The lizard, baby. Lizard, motherfucking lizard. The lizard goat. Hey, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining us this evening. This Week 14 Fantasy Football Lineup Advice. We're getting in. It's the big player push. If you're new to the channel, please give us a like. Subscribe to the Fantasy Goats and the Fantasy Dogs.
The Fantasy Dogs. I think I like
Lord Jesus.
Oh. I feel like T. Higgins.
I like T. Higgins by a lot more.
Shit.
Ooh, it's a tough one for the Shepherd because he loves Devontae Smith.
The Bills, they've been good against wide receivers. They've been good in the secondary against freaking the pass. I think I would roll with Devontae here. Let's just take my affection for the man out of it for a second. We think Philadelphia's identity is not to run the ball, right? They need to abandon. They need to abandon that right now, based on everything that we've seen out of Saquon, out of the offensive line troubles. We know Jalen could get out of the pocket to buy himself a couple more ticks to be able to throw the ball. That's what they need to do. We're going to fire up. Let's fire up Devontae.
I think Derwin James might be lighting Hurts up this week on Monday night.
Darwin, where are we now?
All right.
The Lizard. I love that name.
Well, the Chargers have actually been better than the Bills the past couple of weeks against wide receivers.
Last couple of weeks.
Plus, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins aren't just normal wide receivers.
No, that's
They
true.
are not.
No. That is true. I was definitely weighing that. Look, it's pretty. I would say it's close. I would feel more comfortable with the dude indoor.
Yeah. I like T. Higgins still. Burden or DJ Moore? Rest of the
Bird
season.
dog.
Yeah. We know what DJ Moore's hit his score. Burden hasn't hit his ceiling or even scratched it yet, so I'll go Burden too.
If he could just get targets in the first half and the second half,
Yeah.
he would be really good. And on that team, no one does more with their targets than Luther Burden.
The one thing that I'm afraid of, not necessarily this Nick Westbrook Akine / Tesla, but like if they get Burden on like one of his genius designs across the field or whatever the hell route it is for a 45-yarder and a touchdown, we won't see him the rest of the game, or they won't look at him in the rest of the game, and it's not going to be a very high passing volume game altogether. Still,
they might force him to throw the ball.
Yeah. But does that go to force to what? I don't know about force.
If they're shutting down the run game, how they get the ball downfield? How they gonna move the ball?
Smartly.
Screens to Luther Burden. That's how.
Smartly, yes, smartly, not forcibly. You would think at this time, with not just the players that are experienced like DJ Moore and Cole Kmet, but the head coach knows not to put Caleb in certain situations. This isn't Caleb from last year. You'll agree with that, right? I mean, when he was getting killed, 68 sacks. I do think he's going to get pressured, though. I don't want. Let's not kid ourselves. But how fast, how quick will he get rid of that ball? And does that mean Luther Burden? It's possible, yeah. I like Lex Luthor. I would roll the dice there. If we're shooting for the moon, rest of the season, Dunze may miss some time. I think Dunze is going to miss a couple of weeks.
Stretch fracture isn't anything to mess around with, man.
I mean, he's been playing on one. I mean, that
it must have gotten worse, though. I mean,
now we know why he's been playing bad.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why he's been playing bad.
It's like that Tony Pollard shit, man. It's like Tony Pollard at the end of the year. My ankle wasn't right that first half of the season. Thanks, Nate, telling us now after the fact.
And Max, Walker, Higgins, Burden, or Mitchell, pick one. And would you start any of the remaining names over Breece Hall or Waddle?
Not Breece, and you know that.
No. And I might start Higgins over Waddle.
T. Higgins?
Yeah.
If that's T. Higgins, then absolutely.
Right now it's 30 degrees, but that game is going to start in 1 o'clock. I think that that Arctic blast is like coming through here or left already. So the high temperature for Sunday's game will be 40 degrees. Can the Dolphins deal with that? Is the question.
Oh,
Tua's not very good in cold weather.
Well, I mean, is that their threshold, right? That might be their threshold. 40 degrees and below, they can't play. They can't. So that takes Waddle out of the equation for me.
Yeah, honestly, it's an A-chain game.
It really takes Waller out of the equation, kind of, sort of, also. But that would be the only thing I could see happening. If they get the Dolphins will get down there on the 15-yard line, 3rd and 13, and Mr. Rapper comes out and scores. But Breece Hall is a start. I don't know about A.D. Mitchell. Walker against the Falcons.
Michael Higgins.
T.
No, it's not T. That is Jada Higgins.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, he just put it in the chat.
Oh shit. Okay, then
let's recalibrate.
Yeah. Who do the Jets have on Sunday?
The Fins. The Miami. The warm Dolphins.
I think I might go Jaden Higgins. They might be concentrating on Nico. Higgins has been getting 7 targets a game for the last couple of games. I think I still go Jaden Higgins instead of Waddle.
More conspiracy. Yeah. We're talking about dudes that are kind of still unproven. A.D. Mitchell, great game. I don't want to chase that. Lex Luthor, there's a lot of potential, a lot of upside. There's upside to Higgins too. We're watching Higgins, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But does that mean we're starting Higgins? That's the $1 million question. No, Breece Hall. Mad Maxi Goat. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Mad Maxi Goat. The conspiracy theories. Did you see the random that it was conspiracy theories that Jalen Carn just had shoulder surgery and no MRIs? How do we know he didn't have an MRI? There's like HIPAA laws.
This is what I'll say.
There's HIPAA laws against that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I sprained both of my AC joints when I was in college. Both my shoulders. I couldn't lift my shoulder. Like I couldn't lift my hands over my head this high.
These guys are dogs.
And they sprained, and I sprained them. So if he hurt his shoulder and he just was playing with it, as soon as he couldn't move his arms, he probably was like, all right, just do the surgery.
These guys are dogs. They're dogs.
He probably can't move. He probably can't move his arms.
Dogs.
Yeah, I've been there.
2 wides for the Tron Goat, and then the flex, and then Nico and the Olavi, and the Devontae and the McClone and the Debo. We're gonna have to roll with Nico. We're gonna roll. I'll roll Olav still. Ride the hot hand. Ride the dude that's getting all those targets.
And now go Devontae.
We would be Devontae or McLaurin or Scary Terry Scary.
I'm going McLaurin.
I'll go Terry here too. Close, Tron Goat.
I'll go Devontae.
Terry McLaurin.
That's all right.
They held freaking Minnesota held JSN to 23 yards. So,
what's up, brother? My brother from another mother, Andrew Goat. How are you, Andrew Goat? If you're new to the channel, guys, do us a favor, please like, subscribe. We're winning championships here.
Easy. Wilson and Higgins.
I know that's crazy, right? It's crazy how easy this question is at this point in the season.
It shouldn't be, but
it is.
J Goat, baby. The motherfucking J Goat, baby. Should I start? A.D. Mitchell, Romeo, Colston Loveland, Zach Charbonnet, or Blake Corum at flex. I'm already starting Kyron. This is a big one, man. This is a big one. The J Goat. Let me tell you something about this J Goat. Weeks now we're battling with the J Goat to get him in here. Weeks. Waivers and trades.
Oh, my.
Fucking making the start sits to get right here to week 14 for the J Goat, baby. Love it. What are we gonna do here?
I'm,
Colston Loveland would be a flex. Zach Chardonnay
you know,
or
I'm
is it
flexing
Blake?
Corum.
I think that's a good. I think that's a move that we can make this week. In the same capacity that we could do Swift and Manungai, we
Yep.
could do Kyron and Corum this week as well.
That's what I'm thinking too. I
They're
just
good at-
didn't want to seem like a homer, but I think that's a solid ass play. Yeah, I just
Well-
didn't want to say it.
Yeah, but you love Corum more. You love Kyron, so.
No, I just know as a honest football analysis, I think that's the solid play to play both of them this week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But again, though, Jay Goat, we're going to temper the expectation on the flex and the second RB Corum. And let's say Corum, you do get the smash spot. It may be the adverse reaction for Kyron, but again, as long as we're getting it with 1 out of 2, and we have a sort of like a relaxed expectation on the second, I think we're good to go. Colston Loveland would be my next option at the tight end position. I think you're going to need another guy, and I think Cole Kmet's probably the better blocker for Caleb. You're going to need somebody else to run the routes there. What a fucking call, though, man. What a call, Jake Goat, baby. Call him, baby. There's my brother. It's boiling. It's boiling. Shit's boiling. Come on, baby. Let's go, motherfucker. We're going to fuck him. We're going to smoke him. We're going to smoke him. And we're going to fuck him.
Hussein can win $150 this week, this season in the Rhino League. He's in possession. He's already going to win $50 for high points. If he takes lead, he's going to win $100.
Look at this, man. Look at this, and he gets all like because of the other league that is ultra uber competitive in. But hey, man, like I get it. It may not be money for him. It ain't money. It's not money for everybody. It ain't money for me anymore.
It's never been about the money. Never been about the money.
But only
it's not my pockets about the money.
it's about Kyle money, but I don't know about that. I'd rather take the I'd rather take some of the other stuff like that. But yeah, Husso, man, that's fucking look. You're gonna wreck up a league with dogs, probably dogs and snipers. Solos in that league, right?
Yeah.
Dogs. You got dogs in that league. Good for you, brother. Good for you. Should I continue to start Emeka Buka or people? No, Emeka Buka. Should I continue to we showed it earlier, Jay Goat. It's just he's getting an insane amount of targets.
You have to, Jay.
He's getting an insane amount of targets, and we have nothing to show for it, really. He's finishing like well outside of wide receiver 3 range. He's due for regression in the positive way, not the negative way, because we've already seen the negative, the rookie wall. All right, well, I got some questions. Well, you probably left, and you don't have any patience. He left long ago. I hope we apologize if we are a little bit delayed. We like to talk through some of our calls. We like to talk football, man. We're talking fucking football. We're not talking about anything else except for, some of this stuff. We're talking playoffs. You kidding me, man? Playoffs? Not kidding you, Jim. All right.
Starting Mayfield.
I'm starting Baker too.
Then I'm starting Baker too.
Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm good. And you? Okay. Goats talking to goats. Should I start T?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely. Hit the lion. Get this motherfucking West up, baby. This my fucking West up. It's the Froggy. The Froggy Goats. Give it to him.
Kyron.
There he is. This is our first money guy in Swift. I love it. I love it. Money guy in Swift.
Kyron. Kyron Swift, I'm thinking about running it back. Kyron Swift, guy.
I think I'm going Kyron Harvey and Ibuka. I think Green Bay shuts the rush down.
Okay. Where are we now, Goats?
Godwin or Burden rest of the season? I'm going Godwin.
Godwin for sure.
Yeah, he's got his guy back, man. He's got his guy back. Brenton Strange and Dallas Goedert.
I'm going Pitts and Strange.
Yeah, Pitts and Strange.
Pitts will eat just like he did last week. And Drake London out. When Hampton comes back, I don't think he's going to play. No, he's not going to. They've already said that they're going to go running back by committee. That was always the plan to begin with when they picked up Najee Harris. It's supposed to be him and Hampton. Then Harris.
Kamani Vidal was like waived.
Yeah.
He was waived in the offseason.
Afterthought.
Yeah, well, he's been appraised. Look, good for him. I hope it sticks. I hope it sticks.
Sport Dog out open spot. How do you guys feel about Devon Bailey? I think he is worth picking up.
Sport Dog.
There's a reason why they freaking traded Shaheed to the Seattle Seahawks is because they trusted Valet to be wide receiver too.
I just picked up Devon Bell. Yeah, absolutely.
I just don't know why it took so long.
Yeah, good question.
Shoot, we were wondering why he got traded from Denver because he did good last year in Denver too. So if he's getting once he gets the opportunity, he's going to just go. He's going to be a solid wide receiver too.
Yeah, he did his friend a favor.
Yeah.
We said that already. His friend picked up the phone, called Peyton. Look, I need a wide receiver. Okay, here's Vila. He's good, and I'm sure he said he's good. Here's a good wide receiver for you.
Yeah,
here's a good wide receiver for you right here.
Yeah, and we know he's good. The dude is good.
Ibuka or Terry?
Terry.
Yeah,
no.
We're doubling. I'm doubling down on a Mecca Ibuka.
Same here.
And we're following the volume. We're following the targets.
You're right, Ibuka.
We're following. We're following the
to.
plus matter. Baker Mayfield's going to have all day long to throw the ball.
Yeah, like I just stick to my guns there too. Like you can't you cannot look at that volume and go sit that. You can't. It eventually will turn around.
Mm-hmm. Olave or Michael Wilson clinch playoffs. Congratulations on clinching a plus. Does not surprise me one bit.
What's up, baby? Beat goat, baby. Another one. Be groating.
I'm going to go Michael Wilson.
Love it.
I'm taking Olave.
Be growing. I would take. I would go Chris Olave here. It's close. It
is. It's paper thin.
I bet
it is very paper thin.
I bet you they're back to back. They're pretty close. I don't know. They're not back to back, but they're close.
Yeah, we think the same thing, Tron Goat. I think he's gonna be out at least 2 weeks.
Keep going.
You need two. What wide receivers do you need, Quincy?
I remember it was the BTJ, Quentin Johnston, Jacoby Myers. Who was it? T.
Higgins and Myers.
It was a couple more.
Lizard.
Have PPR Higgins or Strange.
We need T's and J's.
Yes.
We need T's and J's, gang.
If nothing else, for the final 4 weeks, please.
If it is T. Higgins. If it is Jaden Higgins,
Go Strange.
go Strange.
If there's 4 requests we're going to make, okay, it's either like, subscribe, and T and J for Higgins.
Knicks had 7.80 points against Raiders a few weeks ago. Knicks struggled to just put up 18 points last week. I think Jaden Daniels did that in the first half. I don't think it's going to be the same. I think it's going to be different this week. The Raiders have pretty much gave up. They gave up on Pete Carroll.
I'm sorry. Did we finish up Trolling Goat?
Yeah.
I was just happy that I found our place. That's how happy I was.
It was the slip of Celsius that did it, right?
Okay. So Knicks had 7.80 points against the Raiders a few weeks ago. Knicks struggled to just put up 18 points last week. I think Jaden Daniels did that in the first half. I mean, look, it's not like it was his elbow, but I mean, he's a freak athlete. He's a freak athlete. Playoffs, Tron. You're already in the playoffs. With playoffs and number 1 seed locked, see? Okay. Caleb Andrew Goat. Would you want Blake Corum over a breakout wide receiver like A.D. Mitchell, Lex Luthor, Jaden Reed?
I would.
If your wide receivers are already JSN, Rishi Rice, Devontae Adams, Mecca Ibuka, Mike Evans on the IR as of now, well, we can see why you're number 1 with a locked up playoff berth. I could see that. Number 2 here. Would I want Blake Corum where are your running backs though? Like, do you have Kyron? Do you need Blake Corum? I don't necessarily think like, okay, like what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with A.D. Mitchell, Lex Luthor right now? You're gonna play them over Adams or Rishi Rice or JSN?
But if somebody else in the playoffs has Kyron Williams, I'm picking up.
You could do it to block.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
you could do that.
But
absolutely.
You can still he's playable.
And he's playable, but this is strictly just looking at the wide receivers. This would be to stash. I'm guessing.
Man, what's the point to stash? I don't see any of those guys playing over his wide receivers now.
No, I don't see any
any
of those.
point.
I don't see any of those guys that he's listing playing over those wide receivers. So yeah, go ahead, add Blake Corum at the very least. If a running back goes down, you might be able to plug him in to start in the flex, which we're already recommending to do regardless this week. I don't know how we have to see about this week and how the rest of that goes.
Baker.
Great shit, Caleb Andrew Goat. Appreciate you, Caleb. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, please, Goats, please. We're working very hard for our goals. Mr. Bakes, man.
What up, brother?
Mr.
Bakes.
Mr. Motherfucking Bakes, man. Bakes.
Johnson, Fannin, or Strange?
Ooh.
Keep it strange.
Yeah.
Keep it strange.
But I'm going Strange.
All 3 are actually pretty decent. Brenton's got the best one though.
Yeah.
All three are good matchups, believe it or not, for the tight end. You're hoarding tight ends? B-Goat, look at you.
Herbert, Stroud, or Darnold?
Ooh. These are all gross.
Sammy ball game.
By default, though. Sam Darnold by default.
Sammy ball game. Wonder what CJ Stroud's
I go
this week.
If Herbert tells me, I'm going Herbert.
Well, I wouldn't go Herbert. Actually,
yeah.
Let's go Sammy Darnold.
Yeah.
Sammy Darnold. Let's get that magic back.
Denver D. Geno Smith will throw an interception. He'll probably pump the ball too.
Denver defense.
So always follow the dogs. The dogs.
Dak, Herbert, Gibbs, Bucky Junkins, Marks, Benson, Corum, JSN, Rice, Adams, Ibuka,
Gibbs
Evans,
bookie.
Kincaid, any changes for playoffs? Number 1 seed locked.
Here's the running backs now that we got and
Yeah.
the quarterbacks. If Bucky and Gibbs and Judkins, Marks, Corum,
You might want to pick up another tight end with Kincaid nursing whatever's going on with him right now.
Yeah, Benson's still in the IR.
That's the only thing I would do. And if you need to drop something, I'd probably drop Benson to pick up a tight end because I don't know if Benson's coming back.
From IR to missing the whole season, man. What happened there?
Who knows? It's the Cardinals, bro.
Shitty facilities. He probably went to the training room, was like, guys, my knee hurts. He said, okay, let me get you a Band-Aid.
Me kiss your boo-boo, put a Band-Aid on.
Yeah, would you say, like when I step on it, it feels like it's loose. Oh, well, let me just wrap it with some gauze.
It's a little grill snot, keep it intact. Yeah, that's the only thing I would do is I'd pick up another tight end as a safety net for Kincaid.
Yeah, there's be some serviceable tight ends on a waiver wire.
I think she's talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could tell by the tone, right?
Yep.
She's definitely talking to me. I apologize. You're right. And she's 100% correct. You should definitely remove bias at all costs and pick the better player, the more talented player. 100% correct and true. And yes.
Bryce, good. How you doing? If you haven't, please like and subscribe to the channel. Darren Waller or Jawan? I'm going Jawan.
I'm going Jawan too.
Jawan. They've got.
I don't think he's playing.
He's missing at least one.
Yeah.
10 days rest. Yeah, so that's what we all originally thought. Like, okay, look, the good news is at least he has the extra time, but the more and more we're finding out, he may miss. He may miss at least a week.
I think when Tua did that, I think he was out like 2 or 3 weeks.
Week 15, at least week 15. Let's not bury it yet.
He's gonna come back with a Guardian helmet.
Let's not bury it. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna see how it progresses. That's all.
Yeah, I got a few more questions left for me, gentlemen. Starting Alex Pierce, Wilson, and Nico Collins over Zay Flowers and Devontae Smith.
You go.
Yeah.
You go, boy. All right, Benjamin. You A Pierce to the moon.
Benjamin Goat.
Especially over Zay Flowers.
Oh yeah, especially over Zay Flowers.
No, I mean, look, let's I'm gonna continue to hammer this home. Let's not forget, like, he had a knucklehead offensive passive interference on him, or it would have been a touchdown. He would have walked in with a touchdown. So,
and he has trouble holding on the ball. He fumbles a lot too.
He's a little bit of a knucklehead. That's right. Rashad Bateman comes back. Again, we keep saying the same thing every freaking week.
Trade question: Dynasty Superflex, Baker and Flowers, or Penix and Rome?
Superflex, Baker and Flowers, or Penix and Rome. Baker.
I like Penix and Rome.
Baker and Flowers. I'm gonna take the better quarterback here. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for Chief.
No, I mean, I understand it, but I just dislike Zay Flowers so much.
Right.
That's the like I would agree with you, but I just can't.
Can't
take on Zay Flowers.
Oh yeah, right now the book's not out yet on Rome either. Like, yeah, we saw some nice flashes so far, but like it's kind of hot and cold, up and down. We know what Flowers is, so I mean, you're getting Baker, and you can put this dude Flowers on your damn bench.
I'd rather take the unknown here. I would take Penix and Rome.
I'm going to the ceiling of Penix and Rome.
Yeah, my call is Baker. Give me Baker and give me the depth of Flowers, man.
We don't trust Zay either.
Oh, see?
but I don't trust Rome. It's the ceiling part.
Rome has has the same ceiling but a higher floor.
Yeah. The bye week is killing me. It's killing a lot of people, brother.
The CMC managers are like, goodness.
Why? They need to fix the bye week thing, man.
Maxie.
Bye week 14.
Oh man. I can tell you, they had whatever his title is, like executive vice president of media distribution. So of course, his department works very closely with the scheduling department, and oh my God, what the NFL's got in the pipeline. In any event, all right, Goats, let's take one or two or maybe three Goats, and then we're gonna take off for this evening. Why? Because we're gonna be right back tomorrow night. We'll be right back tomorrow night at 8:30. Final motherfucking prep, Goats. West up, baby. And the Benjamins, baby. Bob Hope. Where's Bob? Where's Bobby?
Sutton in my flex, good or not?
There's Bobby.
I think see. So you had 2 flex spots. So I like Myers.
Jacoby. The law firm of Jacoby and Myers. I took Emeka Obuka out for Myers. I mean, you took him out for now, right? It's not like the lineup is set in stone right now. It's not kickoff. Myers and Sutton in my flex, good or not? I don't want to say good or bad. I don't want to say either right now. I want to say, like, okay, right now, if I had to make the call, I'm going to go with 1 and 2.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, Buka and Myers, yeah.
I want 1 and 2 here.
ETW, brother. McLaurin, Swift, Godwin, or DJ Moore, PPR flex.
Swift, yeah.
I'm going to go Godwin.
I want the running back in the flex, especially if you could put Swift in the flex. I like that. I like having Swift in the flex. That means that you have 2 other running backs ahead of Swift. That means if Swift's your running back 3 on this team, if you could put him in the flex. I'd much rather have him in the flex than I would RB2. This is beautiful. I would do that. Jay Higgins, man. Maxie J. Higgins. So start Caleb?
Yes.
Oof.
Over Stroud and Tyrod, absolutely.
Oof. That could be
murder. I'm starting Caleb. I'm not going to go Stroud or Tyrod. Well, maybe Stroud.
That could be murderous, Caleb.
But still.
All right. At least we have another day tomorrow to go through and maybe think about that, rethink our selections, some of our selections. He should do good this side, Benjamin Goat. Samuel, one here to Samuel Goat. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Please choose 2 wide receivers. Sutton, Myers. A lot of Jacoby Myers, man. Jacoby, scary. 1 defense. Dolphins, Commanders, Bucks, Titans, because they're playing the Browns. Titans. Yeah. I mean, I feel most comfortable with the Bucks. Most comfortable.
Yeah, same here. 2 wide receivers. I'm going Myers. I think going Myers and Sutton.
Myers, McLaurin.
Yeah, Myers. Terry McLaurin.
And if you know, you know. If you've been following this show,
you're going. So the reason I'll say Sutton is because Bears have a worse secondary. Seattle's got a great secondary. They just held JSN to freaking 23 yards. You don't think they can hold McLaurin to that?
Didn't Kelly Blue Book just catch 2 picks like 2 weeks ago? For Raiders, Kelly Blue Book. He looked like a number 1 guy. Kelly Blue Book. He's locking up some. He's going to. I can't even respond. He's like, I hate this team. I hate him so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it hurts my heart to. Oh, it does, man. But they're poverty.
I think. I mean, like, okay, like we think that Sutton could have a good game, but like it could also be a bounce back game for Troy Franklin. It could also be a Pat Bryant game.
I
It could
think it'd
also
be a good game for all of them. I think they're going to light the Raiders up. The Raiders gave up. They're not playing. They gave up. They're done. They want Pete Carroll gone, especially if Max Crosby's out too.
Sutton, Myers, McLaurin. Please choose 2 wide receivers. Sutton against the Raiders is a bad matchup. I mean, it's a bad it's a good matchup, I should say. Myers, he's been steady Eddie. Jacoby. Look, I'm still sticking with my guns. Because I wasn't high on Scary Terry going into the season and where we were drafting him. But now that he's got his quarterback back, now that he's finally back, we could very well see like a good ascension for this man. Sutton is kind of tithering around the wrong way, but still, it's a good match. It's a good matchup. I can't deny that. Be Groding. We're gonna go Brenton Strange.
Yep.
Brenton Strange here.
Yeah, be sure.
I'm gonna go Ertz here. Okay. Jay Higgins. Okay, thank you. Jay Higgins. So not T, but Jay Higgins. So now do we have to go back to the question? Or I'm sure can you send us a message or can you come back tomorrow night? I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate West Up and I appreciate the Frosty man. What up, Frosty baby? Pick 2, Pittman, BTJ, Lex Luthor, or Christian Watson.
I'm going Pittman and Watson.
I'm going Birdog and Pittman.
I'm actually gonna go 1 and 2. I think we're gonna see a game from BTJ. I think it's due. It's due. All right, Goats. Oh, tomorrow? Now? Maybe now?
Let's get this one. I don't recognize the name. He might be a new goat.
New Goats. So we always wanted new Goats.
Let's get Chase Lex. Then everybody else will be back tomorrow night.
Chase Lex.
I have to drop 2 of these guys. Kittle on a bye, picking up Tet. Yes, someone dropped Tet. Which 2 to drop? Benson, Pearsall, Jennings, Spears, Evans, Higgins, DJ Moore, Dart. I have Lamar. I'm dropping Benson and
If I mean you're dropping Kittle, it's the same principle with Pearsall.
well, Kittle's on a bye, so he's not dropping Kittle.
Oh, I thought I read Kittle on bye and picking up McMillan. Yes, someone dropped to which 2 to drop. Okay. Well, if Benson is droppable,
and then
Tajay.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to.
Tajay Spears. Britney Spears.
You want the second quarterback, especially if you're in a playoff, because if Lamar goes down, then you're gonna be scrambling for a quarterback. So
let me put it this way: I'd rather have Britney on my team than Tajay.
Yeah.
All right, Goats. Appreciate you all. Tomorrow, 8:30, we will be back. We're gonna get you all prepared, just like we did tonight, with more action, more start sits.
You're welcome. Let's go.
More of our information. I'm going to go into the lab right now, as a matter of fact. We'll see you all tomorrow night.
Good night. Be the difference, make a difference. Good God.